Hello.
Hello.
I am sorry. It showed you were online and I tried to connect and it did not want to connect. So I had to close Zoom, come back into Zoom, and now it connected. Okay. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. How was school?
Good.
Good. Okay. Let's get to work. Okay. So we were busy with this.
Headache.
What's
Toothache.
that? Okay. So we were busy with this one here. Okay. So we said oh, that's very thick. Let me make it thinner. Okay. We walked yesterday. We walked a lot yesterday, and now both of my, what was the F again? Do you remember this? Oh, feet hurt. Okay. So we were filling in the words with E, I, O, or U. Okay. So what do you think is number 3? So this is WH blank N. What do you think this is? Do you know?
When?
Good. So we need an E. When my, what word do you think this is? CSN. Because this is a long line, we need 2 letters. Okay, remember your family tree. Do you remember the family tree? So if we have your dad and we have your dad's brother, who is your uncle, and then your dad had you, and your dad's brother had a child. Who is this person to you? It is your cousin.
Cousin.
Good. Okay. When my cousin and I, W blank R. What do you think that is? Were.
War.
Were. I don't know what goes there. Okay, so what word do you think this is?
Skateboard.
Good. Skateboard. Okay, last W, 2 letters, and a K. What do you think goes here?
Week.
Good. Week. What's this? Ow. What is it? If something is sore because you hit it on something, what do you say? You hurt.
Short.
Good. Like the same as this word here, hurt. Okay. So what can you hurt if you go skateboarding? Can you hurt your feet? What can you hurt? Because we need to choose our own word for the last word. Okay, let's say my knee. Okay, good. Oh, when my cousin and I were on our skateboards last week, I hurt mine. Okay, they said hand. Okay, now with this one here, read the sentences and write the number and letter of the pictures in C. Okay, so how do I do this in a way that you can't see it? Okay, let's do this. Let's cover that. Okay. So here are our pictures. Okay. So what's the matter with Ben? We have to choose A, B, or C. What's the matter with Dad? A, B, or C. What's the matter with Kim? And why did Mom go to hospital? Okay. So this boy was outside in the wind yesterday. Now he's got earache. Okay, so let's see which boy has earache. Okay, which boy has earache? This is your ear.
B.
Okay, but you need to say what number. Because see, we've got B, 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 and B.
Number 1.
1B. Good. Okay. Oh dear, that woman hurt her hand. Now she can't play basketball. Okay, so here's the hand. Let's look. Okay, who hurt her hand? Do you know? Okay, this is a hand. So which picture shows us a person, a lady, with something on her hand?
4A.
Good, 4A. Okay, that man looks sick and he's got a temperature, which means his head is hot. Okay, so let's see. Okay, he looks sick and he's got a temperature. So he's using a thermometer, something in his mouth. So which person do you think that is?
3C.
Good. Oh, sorry. This boy needs to see a dentist. He's got very bad toothache. Okay, so now we're going to look for who needs to see the dentist and who has toothache. Okay, so who is holding their mouth? Whose mouth is sore?
1A.
Good. Okay. That farmer tried to fix his tractor. Now his back hurts. Okay, so let's see whose back hurts. Okay,
3B.
good, well done. Okay, give that girl a glass of water, please. She's got a cough. So she's got the same thing I've got. A cough. Okay, so who is coughing?
2B.
Good. Okay, the last one. That man had 4 milkshakes. Now he's got a stomach ache. Okay, so who has a stomach ache?
3A.
Good job. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to listen and we are going to tick the right box. So I want you are going to draw and choose the right picture. Okay, so let's listen.
19C. What's the matter? Listen and tick the box. 1. What's the matter with Ben?
You don't look well, Ben.
I know.
Have you got toothache again?
No, it isn't that.
What then? Have you got a headache?
No, it's my ear. I've got earache today.
Let's phone the doctor.
Okay, so number 1, which is the correct picture?
B.
Good. So let's get that. B. Okay, now number 2.
2. What was the matter with Kim today?
Kim didn't come to school today.
Why not? Was she tired?
No,
Did she have a cold then?
no, she has a cough.
Okay,
3.
which is the answer for number 2?
B.
Good.
What's the matter with Dad?
Dad, what's the matter? Have you got stomach ache?
No, not today.
Does your back hurt?
No, but I've got a temperature, I think.
Oh dear.
Okay, what's the matter
4.
with Dad today?
C.
Good job.
Why did Mum go to hospital?
My mum had to go to hospital this morning.
Oh dear. Why? Did she hurt her leg?
No, it wasn't her leg or her arm.
What did she do?
She hurt her hand.
I see.
Okay, and what is the answer for number 4?
A.
Good job. Okay. So here, next one. Read and choose the best answer. So our example is, hello, Tom. How are you? Tom. The nurse was really nice. Okay, so Tom says, I'm okay. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, so read number 1 for me.
Why weren't you at school today?
Good. So what do you think the correct answer is? Is it that is today's lesson? It's in our building, or I went to hospital?
That is today's lesson.
Okay, no. So she said, why weren't you at school? So why didn't you go to school? So he didn't go to school because he went to hospital. If he's talking about today's lesson, then he would be at school. Okay. Can you read number 2 for me?
What was the matter?
Okay. Is it A, that's not mine? B, I hurt my foot? Or C, you asked me?
I hurt my foot.
Good. Okay. Number 3, can you read number 3 for me?
The nurse was very nice.
Good. So is it A, was she? B, here you are? Or C, where is it?
Here you are.
Good. No, it's not here you are. Okay, so she's saying the nurse, the lady that helped her, was very nice. So Tom asks, was she? Okay, number 4. Can you read number 4 for me?
So, are you all right?
Okay. Is it A, yes, don't worry. B, I can walk there. Or C, okay, I can tell you. What do you think is the correct answer?
Yes, don't worry.
Good. Okay, number 5. What are you doing now? Is it A, I'd like to do that a lot, I'm watching TV, or it's next to the phone?
I'm watching TV.
Good job. Okay, can you read number 6?
Can I come and see you?
Okay, so what is the answer? Is it yes, I often do that? Yes, that's a great idea. Or yes, she came yesterday.
Yes, I often do that.
Okay, no. So somebody is asking, can they come visit you? Can they come to your house? So do we say, yes, I often do that? Or yes, that's a good idea. It's a great idea. You can come visit me. Can you try? Okay, it's going to be yes. That's a great idea. So she thinks that visiting Tom, or Tom thinks that Zoe visiting him, is a good idea. Okay. Find 5 differences between Tom and Paul. Okay, so here we have Tom. What did Tom hurt? What is this called?
Feet.
Okay, good. His foot. 1 is a foot, 2 is feet. Okay. And what did Paul hurt? Okay, what is this called?
Hand.
This. Okay, his arm. Okay, this is your hand. This is your arm. Okay. So what else is different between Paul and Tom? Okay, where is Tom? Is he at home? Is he in the hospital? Where's Tom?
Home.
Good. And where is Paul?
Hospital.
Okay, very good. So what other differences can you see? Okay, look at Tom. Is Tom lying down or is he sitting up? Okay, he's sitting up. We lie down in a bed. So Paul is lying down and Tom is sitting up. Okay. So they say Tom is awake, his eyes are open, but Paul is asleep. Tom has got blonde hair, so his hair, this, is blonde, but Paul has got black hair. Okay, and Tom is on the sofa and Paul is in bed. Good. Okay, so now we're going to answer the questions about Paul. Write 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 words. Okay, so it says he went to the hospital. Okay, so what is the matter with him? What happened to Paul?
Arm.
Okay, so can you try and make a sentence for me? Start the sentence with he. Okay, I'll give you some words you need to use. Oops. So we're going to use the word he, the word hurt. Okay, so can you make a sentence? Oh, and the word arm. Okay, so can you try and make a sentence with these 3 words? You need to add words in between to make a full sentence.
He hurt arm.
Okay, but we need a word between hurt and arm. Okay, if we use the word he, then the sentence usually gets the word his. So we will say he hurt his arm. Okay, do you see? Okay, so now how did he do that? Look at the picture below. Okay, so we've got 8 options. So he fell off his skateboard by the gates to the park. He hits his leg with the tennis racket in tennis practice. He climbed to the top of a tree but fell and hurt his arm. He dreamed about flying in the sky and woke up and fell out of bed. He went for a ride but had to stop very quickly. He fell off his bike. In his hockey game, another player hit him with the ball. He kicked a football with no shoes on and hurt his foot. He roller skated too quickly around the lake and fell into the water. So what do you think is the right answer? How do you think he hurt his arm? Can you try? Okay, let's see what answer they. Okay, he fell off his bike, or any answer in the question below. So we could choose anything. It doesn't matter. It's all correct. Okay, I want to ask you something. Our lesson is finished, but because we started late, we can either finish at 10 or do you want to finish now? Do you want to work more and end the lesson at 10 o'clock? Or do you want to end the lesson now? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to work more or do you want to finish?
Finish.
Okay, we can finish. Okay, that is fine. Okay, then we will finish with that activity on Monday. Okay, have a good evening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.